he dealt with one in college. She was extremely shy. Yeah, most Japanese women are shy. That's true. Most Japanese women are shy for the most part. You know,
But behind closed doors, they just
then until they get to know you, okay, you know, I think that's a little different. But initially, when you first meet them, they come off very shy. You know, unless these Japanese yakuza or some shit like that, whatever. But for the most part, yeah, they shy. You know, they're not aggressive. No, that's usually not like that. You know,
pretty submissive. You know what I mean? It's submissive.
yeah,
They want to they trying to please you. They want to be want
yeah,
to
you
make
a
sure
man.
you straight.
Yeah, they give you respect as a man.
Right.
You know, that's
I give them that. You know.
yeah. You know, that's usually how that goes. Now in America, when it comes to us, we have to prove ourselves over here.
Yeah.
That's usually how that go. But see, when you go to these other places, women they give you the benefit of the doubt. Over here, we don't get the benefit of the doubt over here. You know, I'm like, you know, the white man, he get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. But see that when you go overseas, it's like if you're the man, women automatically give you benefit of the doubt because you're the man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what my man told me one of the main reasons why he ain't coming back over here. He say he staying in Brazil because it's like you just get tired of the double standards, you know, not getting the benefit of the doubt. I was like, oh, I feel you, bro, 100%, because I deal with this shit every week. You deal with it at the job. You deal with it probably with family members. You probably deal with it when you're out and about in public. And like I give you an example. A couple of weeks ago,
I'm listening.
I got accused. I basically got accused of putting a cell phone in the drawer and not telling the supervisor about it. So I'm like, so I'm going in right to work, right? And when I get there, the other coworker started rambling, talking about, "Hey, you had me doing all this stuff today. You know, I had to. You put that phone in the drawer," and she started rambling and rambling. So I'm like, "What the heck are you talking about?" She was like, "Hey, you put the phone in the drawer. It was Danny's phone." I'm like, "What?" I said, "I don't know what you talking about." So by this time, the manager came out and basically repeated the same thing she said.
Right.
I was like, "Yo, I don't know nothing about no cell phone, bro."
Right.
I said, if somebody gave me a cell phone, I would have said something about that immediately. But so I asked her, both of them, I said, did someone say it was me? And they said, well, they said it was a man. So they just assumed it was me because they said the dude, because I'm the only dude, so they just assumed it was me. I said, oh.
I hate that shit.
So I don't get the benefit of the doubt. You see what I'm saying? And that's the shit that a lot of guys are tired of. They get tired of it after a while, you know? And that's just how it is, you know? And it goes much deeper than that. It could be something that happened in your family. Somebody might lie on you, say, hey, you said this and said that. And they'll think you're guilty without even talking to you. So I'm like, so you call them up and they'll start talking about, hey, what's going on? I heard this and heard that. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Right.
And then and after I tell them I don't know what they're talking about, they still don't believe me. So I'm guilty until proven innocent.
Right. Yeah, man.
So a lot of guys, you know, when they're younger, you know, they'll go along with it, put up with it. But as they get older, they'll be like, man, I'm tired of this shit. I just want out. I just don't want to deal with nobody.
Well,
I know some guys that been there. They're like, man, I just don't want to deal with nobody. I just want to be by myself in peace.
Hey man, I mean, you could. I don't know, man. Dealing as coming from a person that's a middle class. I'm not upper class. I'm not lower class. But I'm middle class. Middle lower class. You know what I'm saying? You got to just know your environment. You know the people that you surround yourself around. You know what I mean? And know who you to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go to the corner store. Even if you go to the corner store and shit to get gas, you know what I'm saying? You still got to.
Some things you can't avoid. Certain situations, certain situations you have to face it.
I don't know, man. Like, okay, give your audience an example. Give your audience another example.
I just did with the job situation.
Man, sometimes.
Check this out. I wasn't even there when that happened. And I'm going like, a normal day at work. And I'm walking in to that.
And they're giving you the.
And I don't even know what's coming.
They're giving you the charge. They're giving you the charge.
Yeah.
Do they have cameras at your job?
Yeah, and I told them.
That's all you're supposed to say.
I said,
what I say, y'all?
Why don't? Yeah, I said that. Why don't you watch the camera?
Keep it pushing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
And smoke your blunt. But you can't do that. You can't do that. Sharp game got to be sharp. It can't be, got to be sharp. But shit, man, do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we don't get the benefit of the doubt. We got to prove.
Yes.
We got to be like super nigga.
Yeah. But
even let's take sports, for example. Let's take sports. Let's take the NFL. You got to be great if you want to get the big contract. You can't be mediocre.
Oh, no, indeed.
We can't be mediocre.
No, indeed.
You ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no big money if you're mediocre or average.
Not at all.
And if you're mediocre or average, they're ready to get rid of you. Replace you with somebody else.
Yeah.
Now let's take some of these white guys, they don't gotta be great. And they still get big money.
You know how that goes. You know what's up with that. This ain't that type of channel. I ain't gonna,
like some dudes get tired of dealing with that. They're like, well, I don't gotta have a damn Bentley to get the girl that I want. So they be like, man, you know what? Forget this. I'm just going over there. I ain't ever coming back.
Yeah. It goes back to what we were saying before. Choosing your own destiny. Just having your destiny in your hands, man. You can choose. You want to fuck? Do you want to nut in some women? Or you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You can choose to have a circumcision. Oh, not circumcision, a vasectomy. You can, you know what I'm saying? Choice. You have choice. To all the fellas out there, you have a choice.
I'm taking the greedy approach. You go like this.
I'm listening.
I want my cake and eat it too. I'm going to Brazil and I'll be over here. I want it all.
And you can do that. You can do that. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Yeah. You made good decisions, man. Good decisions, not poor decisions, man. I made poor decisions and I fixed them and shit. But see, you made I made some bad decisions. I just was able to pay my way out of that bullshit. And you made the right turns. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess you could look at it like that, making the right turns. Once you make them wrong decisions, you make the right turn, you shake back. You know?
Yeah. Let's take some of these questions people saying.
Yeah.
Join this
comments. What the ladies say?
In America, you got to stick your foot 7 inches in your monkey ass to get respect. That's going to be a new wave for MGTOW. The sign has showing on it. Super nigga, real talk, though. That's what it is. You saying I can't be like Tim Tebow? The same. No, you can't be like Tim Tebow. You can't even. You start talking about religion and NFL. they getting rid of your ass. The same thing happened after World War II. Black dudes chose to stay in France. Yeah, man, a lot of guys, man, just get tired, bro. They be like, look, man, I gotta go through all this shit. Then you gotta walk around on the eggshells. You can't say what you want to say. The job, white people are trying to test you just to see what you're gonna say. You know how they do. They'll come around and be like, hey, what do you think about OJ?
Yeah.
What do you think about what's the new one they be coming up with?
I'm trying to say they got a new one now. I'm trying to think of the new one now.
What do you think about something else controversial they usually come up with lately is what do you think about Michelle Obama? Michelle Obama documentary. You think about Michelle Obama documentary? I know where this is going. Michelle Obama was whining the whole time. They call me names. They didn't treat me right. They like that type of shit. When you be in there talking about how you got beat up, how you got called names, and that's regular shit, man. That's regular. That's a given. If you go to Princeton or any Ivy League college, of course you're gonna get called names. Of course you're gonna get mistreated. That just comes with it.
Word Dave Chappelle, sometimes you gotta pick your own battles. You gotta pick your battles, man.
Yeah.
You gotta pick your battles, yo.
Yeah, you do, my man. I thought they liked Michelle Obama. That's what I thought.
Nah. Let's see, now looking back, all of them moving suspect. Yeah, I don't want to touch on their children, but Obama and the mama and on the shit, they moving suspect.
Yeah,
you know.
So
this is not that type of challenge, so I'm not gonna get deep.
So, what country would you live and why? Now, I would live. I would do the dual. I'm not gonna say dual citizenship, but I would spend. If I had to spend time in a perfect world, I would spend some of my time in Brazil, Colombia, and here. In a perfect world, you know, that's what I would do. I've heard people talking about Brazil since the 90s, yo. And I know some people went there, ain't never came back. It ain't just about the women. The women are just part of it. It's much more deeper than that. It's more psychological than anything else. And I understand it, you know, basically because I know guys that went to Brazil and Japan, and they said Japan ain't shit. That ain't shit.
Hey, you know, shit.
You know,
they know.
So in a perfect world, I would say my time. I'm actually planning this. I'm gonna be split between here and Brazil. And I'll visit Colombia, and there's another island down there. I can't remember that I wanted to go to. And Mexico too. Mexico's cool. Mexico's cool, man.
Make sure you do a broadcast from there, man. Make sure y'all tune in to the viewers. Make sure y'all tune in.
I actually did a video when I was in Mexico the last couple of times.
Y'all better tune in when they go to Brazil. Tune in. That's going to be the big show. That's going to be the biggest one. When they go to Brazil, make sure y'all tune in. Y'all going to see a lot of nice stuff, a lot of nice surprises. He's going to have some stuff in store for y'all, man. Y'all just wait, man. It's going to be on.
You moving to Colombia soon. I had to delay my ticket. However, I'll be there next week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember you 2-3 weeks ago you said you was moving. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah, but then you know what? You gotta wait. This pandemic is they got a lot of restrictions now, man. You gotta quarantine when you go to some of these places, and you gotta get that shit stuck up your nose, man. I ain't feeling that, bro. You got that shit done? That they call it a PCR test?
Talking about me?
Yeah, you done that shit?
That's how I found out. Yeah. You know, I told you.
I heard that shit hurt, bro.
Man, now I mean, if you ain't never had it, if I got it done, see, if I got it done again, it wouldn't faze me. But I mean, for your first time, yeah, it might it might shock you. It don't go all the way.
Halfway.
It don't go all the way through, but you know what I'm saying. But
it's stupid, bro. I saw it on the video.
I had to say, man.
It's like if you go to Brazil today, you got to do one going and coming. Like, oh hell no!
Man, it's just 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds, man. 8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Both nostrils too, bro.
Yeah, about 8 seconds, man.
Oh man.
In order for you to keep moving, yo, if you got bread on the line, I bet you get your shit swallowed. You should get your shit swallowed.
I'll wait until they stop put the restrictions down.
or they come with an alternative like an oral swab. They trying to do that now.
Yeah, that's no problem. There's something. I heard there's places that do that, but they don't take that one. They take only.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, nah. I'll just wait until everything kind of settled down. It's gonna be a minute, probably a couple years. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Like I said at the beginning, this day could be Easter Sunday night right now, for all I know, because it's the same. We're still dealing with COVID, still dealing with the politicians doing this and the presidency I mean, it's not bad as it was. Well, newsflash, he ain't really do nothing to harm us, but this is not that type of channel. So Trump just did Trump. Trump just did Trump, man.
Gangster.
He just did him, man. He ain't really, fuck over us too bad.
Hey, you know what? Hey, he got a lot of them dudes out of the jail, out of prison, bro. His last day. I gotta give him props. He got all his buddies out of prison.
Lil Wayne,
it had going to jail.
Yeah, Brand,
That dude, Cocaine, what's the rapper? From Florida. He got him out of
Kodak.
Kodak got Kodak.
Young Kodak.
In jail. Lil Wayne ain't going to jail. All his buddies he got them out of jail. Hey, man.
Hey, man, that's that bread, man. You know what I'm saying? He got ASAP Rocky out of trouble. All that shit. He got ASAP Rocky out of trouble. 21 Savage.
Yeah.
21 Savage, too.
That dude that used to co-founder Death Row was not sure.
Harry O.
Yeah, got him out of the joint, man.
Yep.
Man out of jail, man.
So it is. So